Hey guys! So today is the Monday, and as you know, I do it's time, but I haven't been filming for at least a month or so, simply because there's been literally no time at all, because there just isn't, simply. So yeah, and my hair is all over the place. It may actually look like they just washed it, even though I haven't. It's normal. I'm just letting it go. And plus I always sleep with my hair tied up in the night, because when I wake up in the morning, my hair feels all mushy and it's just frothy and weird. Kind of it's like spaghetti and ketchup and your hair rolled into one inside your hair. In the morning, that's how it feels, you know? No? Okay. So I'll be starting off with the skin cover thingy. Okay, I know what it is. Natural Collection Color Foundation, which I have used before. And it's pretty good, except it's kind of super runny. But if you take the right amount for your skin, it's actually okay. But if you put it on and the next step to your day is put a few clothes on and then you're already off for a walk or shopping or something, and if you're gonna run because you're gonna be late or in some way you're in a hurry, and you literally just put foundation on, liquid foundation, do not. Just put on a little bit of concealer or something dry that will not run all over your face and make you look like some kind of foundation monkey, okay? So, you also need a brush for this, quite a big one, and this is actually not a pretty big brush, so. Yeah, not quite a big brush, is it now, if you will just. Excuse me for a minute here, because without it, can't really see. So, let's begin. Personally, if you're one of those people who are naturally beautiful, please tell us how you look after yourself. Because us people who just don't have naturally good skin or good looking skin struggle with everyday life. So if you could just give us some of your tips, that would be very helpful indeed. And the worst thing is, this type of shade of brown does not match my skin because I'm naturally white, and the type of concealer I use is a light brown. This looks like brown, but in real life, it looks super dark and it is running out. So, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do now. I can't get this thing to go out. It's just not working. Wait, I do this with my toothpick and nope. Right. You fold it, and then it's supposed to squeeze. I'm supposed to work. Oh, that's too much. Okay. Now, let's go again. Oh, okay. But if you rub it all over your face, if you rub it all over your face, it'll eventually spread, and then it won't be covering anything. It'll be just a waste. Because if you blend it in way too much, there's no effect. Just no effect, just a waste of makeup. But also, if you have zits or spots or whatever you call them nowadays, Don't put makeup on them a lot, Just put like a little bit on, but only if you've got ones that are like really seeable. But if you only have like little ones, don't really putting makeup on your flaws makes them worse. Like if you put makeup on a scar or on a scab, if you put some makeup on a bruise, I don't think it'll affect it because the bruise usually goes away, but a zit usually doesn't go away until a certain amount of time, which is the annoying part. It goes and it doesn't leave. Well, it comes and it doesn't leave. Just like, yeah, I've got nothing. Yeah, I don't think this really worked. I just look a little bit. In real life, if you could see me right now clearly, if it wasn't for this camera, you would realize that I look terrible. Because this doesn't work at all. The worst thing you can do is put it right under your eye, and then you end up like, and then you're just like, oh no. Also, just saying, this takes a long time, so yeah, to get it perfect. And then you realize, has it really worked in your skin? And you're like, okay, maybe I'll use a different makeup product. And then that one doesn't work, and then it's just a circle of life. A circle of useless pointless. But the worst thing you can do is put makeup on a scar that you picked and it's now bleeding. That is the worst thing you can do. Now, by looking at my face right now, this side, it looks really brown, isn't it? It looks like orangey. That's the problem with this foundation. It makes you look like an absolute old woman who hasn't really had a life at all. Okay, I'm getting fed up with this kind of foundation thing because I've put on a whole lot of it on my face and it's just not really working. So goodbye foundation or phenomena, whatever it's called. Next is eyeshadow. And Once in Beauty, and I'll be using the gray one. So it's this one. I'm using this one because I've just never used it before. Simply that. Plus, it kind of matches my outfit. Okay, it's a bit more blue than gray. That's for sure. I'm terrible at putting eyeshadow on because first of all, I hate doing it because the eyeshadow brushes, this part usually comes off, this thing, and then it's just like a stick. And that's why there are two of them, I think. And I've never used eyeliner in my life, and I will never use it, because even if it makes some girls' eyes stand out, that's not really the best thing you can do to make your eyes stand out, unless you've got like super dull gray eyes or something like that. But if those kind of eyes don't stand out, whatever eyes you have, well, if you don't think they stand out, then first, ask everyone if they stand out or not, and if most people say no, then get some eye contacts or get eyeliner or whatever. But if some people say yes, they do, then keep them the way they are. Okay. think my eyes are like way too shiny. Well, not my eyes, I mean eyelids. No, it just looks like flowers gotten on top of my eyelids. It's just, I look creepy. It looks like I've literally put glitter on my eyelids. It doesn't look like eyeshadow, it looks like a mess, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, one more touch and then, ow. You can also add like a little bit on the bottom, but not two eyes. For some reason it just does. I'm not sure if you can see it, but my eyes are actually like blue and glittery, and not really the best eyeshadow person, but you know, if you can see it a little bit. Okay, moving on from the Urban Beauty eyeshadow, I've got Chanel mascara. And the bad thing is that it's brown. And my natural eyelashes. And my natural eyelash color is black, and my eyelashes are naturally long. So putting brown Chanel mascara on them is not gonna make them brown. It just makes them longer. And it makes them more black, which is weird, because it says clearly on the bottom of this thing, right, brown, it's brown, it's not black. It's the same with Felters. Or nail polish even, you see that it's like a pink nail polish, and then once you put it on your nail, it's actually orange or red. That's the annoying part. Which is why now, whenever I get nail polish or I'm certainly looking for a certain color, I have to always ask, is this color actually pink? Is this color actually black? Or is it actually white? No difference. There. Okay, and for the last touch, I've got this. It's like a 2-in-1 lip gloss, and first I thought it was like some kind of eyeshadow, because I only found out that lip gloss actually was a thing when I was like, I don't know, 8, something about there, 9 or 8. And I swear I used to think this 2-in-1 lip gloss was like a 2-in-1 eyeshadow or something, and I was constantly putting it on my eyelids, and one day my mom came up to me and she was just like, why do you have sparkly jewel over your eyelids? And I'm like, it's eyeshadow. And my mom's like, it's not eyeshadow, it's lip gloss. And she even knew that. She knows what lip gloss is, but she doesn't know how to safely put a pen drive out of a computer. That's what amazes me. I mean, it's the same for like all parents. They can do certain things and they can do other certain things. They can do some super easy things, and they can't do some super easy things, which is weird. It's just like our generation. Well, our generation, pretty modern and smart. And I'm not really I'm not really sure if I'm done. I'm just testing. Yeah. Not really sure if you can really see any of my makeup or stuff, but this is my finished piece. But also, I don't really like it when I see anyone like out in town or in a city wearing like really bright colored eyeshadow and like neon highlights and stuff, and like, do you know those illuminate, oh my gosh, this was like in my old town. There was like this a few years ago. There was like this super craze about I'm not sure what they're called. Like, I don't even remember what they're called. But they were like these really free and flowing tops. Like if you went skateboarding on a skateboard, it would look like part of your body was flying because of what you were wearing. And at the middle there would be like a few golden buttons, and it would be like a see-through, free flowing top that's super comfortable, and there was like a craze about them. And I really liked them. I loved them a lot. So if you're wondering what I'm wearing, which is unfortunately not really good, what I'm wearing now is I'm not gonna look. This is just a sweater from Next, and my jeans are from Bershka, or I'm not really sure what they're from. Oh. Well, that was the end of Makeup Monday. Hope you enjoyed it, and do not put makeup on blood. Don't. Because if you do, it'll make it worse. It'll just cover it up, make it worse. Because if you put makeup on a scar that's almost healed, or that's healed and you just don't know it and you think it's still healing, it'll almost cover it up. But an almost or healed scar is usually like dark red or light pink or dark purple, so you could still see it. Which is why don't put the makeup on the scar or the scab, or because it's awful. Because, for instance, plus if it's like a tiny scar, just like on your arm or somewhere, just put a long sleeve jumper on or something like that. Just common sense. Bye! Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to leave comments and thumbs up, please. Bye! Hey guys! So, where's your jacket?